You cannot get to that high place without the vision, without the faith that you have. This thing is too big. How will I get there? You're already out of the line because you don't even have the vision. You don't even have the faith to get to that high place. You need a vision, a clear vision of how you can see what you want to grab. Joseph was in the prison. He had a clear vision of who he was, of what he wanted. And while he was in the prison, he started a small business. If you don't know, while he was in the prison, he was not just interpreting dreams, so that was his business that he was doing. And that is the vision that he had. He started a small business in the prison. If you read through Genesis 40, you will see how Joseph was interpreting dreams for his fellow prisoners. He was doing a small business. He started small. Remember, he started small. He did not go to Urban Market and rented 3 stores. Joseph, the dream interpreter. No. He started in that small room where he was. And while he kept on doing this thing, his vision became so wide. He had faith in himself on what he really wanted. He was not like other prisoners who sleep. In the morning, they wake up, talk, gist. In the evening, they chop, they sleep again. No, he made use of his time while he was inside that prison. He had a clear vision of what he wanted. So if you look at Genesis 41, you will see where Pharaoh needed someone to interpret his dream. Because someone had already started a business that had a clear vision of what he needed, it was not difficult for him to be located in the high places. Now let's get this clear. Pharaoh had a dream. He called all the big magicians. He called all the social whatever. Called them to come and interpret his dream. Nobody could do it. Nobody could tell Pharaoh, this is the interpretation of your dream. But there was one small boy in the prison that started a small business there, that had a clear vision that someday this business will go beyond this prison out there. And somebody was like, there's this boy that has this business there. He interprets dream. And Pharaoh said, call him for me. And that was how Joseph went into the high places. He went to the king's palace. The king called him and said, I had a dream, this, that, this. He said, yes, I can interpret the dream. Joseph did not say, this one that they've called this big man to come and interpret the dream, he could not interpret it. How will I now be able to interpret it? No, he had faith in himself and he had faith in what he can do. For you to have a vision, you also need to have faith in yourself. You cannot be a business person and someone calls you to come and, you have a poultry, you sell chicken. And someone then called you to say, we need to deliver 1,000 chickens to this fast food in Lagos. I don't get more to, which freezer I won't store them now. How will I transfer it to Lagos? I don't have any means of getting there. No, Joseph did not complain.